Hi guys, as Brittany would say, I've did it again. I just bought in a rather large collection. I'll show you what's here. We'll start off with a few bits of hardware. I have to excuse my voice for sounding even worse than usual. I'm loaded up a wee bit of man flu just now, but we'll just power on. There's loads of stuff in this, so this isn't it, don't worry. We'll show you some really nice stuff in here. One of the nicest ones I've bought in for quite a long time actually, to be honest with you. So, in no particular order. The Mega Drive Mega Stick, with the Japanese Saturn Nights into Dreams game and controller pack. Still a terrible game. We have a NES Advantage. This is a charger for that bad boy. They're just stupid money now for these 3DS new XLs. Got a lovely Box Guitar Hero 2. Really nice. So, as we showed you, we have the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Nintendo didn't confuse the life out of us with the names or anything. Got a lovely AB Famicom. So, redesigned the Famicom in Japan using the dog bone controller, which is very like a SNES one. And yeah, more importantly, it's got composite output, which makes it a bit easier to get onto a UK TV. We have a nice box PC Engine Super Graphics. Yeah, not the greatest of sequel consoles because they didn't bring a lot out for it, but nice machine. We've got a nice box Mega CD2 Japanese. This is nice. This is really hard to get. This is it's a Sega Mark III, but it's a Master System ASCII stick, and these are about £100 now. They're really nice and getting very hard to get a hold of. And we also have the PC Engine version, which is a really cool stick. So I've got, let's have a quick look, that monitor's part of it, loads of games, this box, and there's a belter of a box here. So I'll just do some wee pauses and stuff, and then we'll show you what's here. And we're back. Right, well, there's loads of really high-end games in here, particularly if you like your shooters, so there's a few common ones as well. So this is really interesting. Excuse me. This is for the Amstrad, and it's a phenomenal conversion of Flying Shark. I've no idea how they managed to get this on the Amstrad, but yeah, it's extremely impressive. Go and look up some videos of it. Alcon 2020. It's ridiculous. A couple of common DS games. I've got a DSi. Again, some common games: Halo, Jet Set, Gun Valkyrie, Oddworld, Capcom, Tiger Woods, because why not? Some nice ones there: Mobile Light Force, Steel Dragon, Raiden 3 is actually the American one. Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, that's getting really hard to get. Frequency, some game. That's a really rare one, Homura. Can't remember the last time I had one of them in. Siberia, Red Star. I think this is, it's actually sealed. Odin Sphere, Sonic. This is sealed as well, the Sonic Arcade Classics. Sonic? Jeez, oh. SNK. Sorry, I've had a headache all day with this cold. Pathetic excuse, but it's true. Gradius 5, which is one of the best shoot 'em ups ever. We love Katamari, Silpheed, X2 Stag or 12 Stag, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that actually pronounce that. Fantavision, which is beautiful, and Taito Legends. Got some Japanese ones. R-Type Final. You have Japanese God of War. You have Giga Wing Generations, which has got 1 and 2 on it. Thunder Force 6, which is rather beautiful. Dodon Pachi Daiuju, probably can't even say that right. You have Espgaluda. And Gradius 3 and 4. And we've got some nice PS1 games. So, 210 Taku is a really quite hard to get shoot 'em up. A vertical one. Another hard to get one, Night Raid. Excellent game. For anyone that thinks the PlayStation can't do good shooters, you are wrong. We've got Gradius Gaten. Double shooting collection, so this is Ray Crisis and Ray Storm, so basically a layer section 1 and 2, they had different names on the PlayStation. R-Type Delta, is this a demo? the Raiden Project. This is a nice one. The other top of the range PlayStation shoot 'em up, Xanac, X-Xanac. It's beautiful. Really top notch stuff. We've got some PAL games there. We've got X2, Doom, the double box version, Metal Slug X, which is hard to get. We've got here Karushi Final. We have Karushi, which is, it's a brilliant game, but it's getting quite hard to get. And what have we got here? Help if I opened it, wouldn't it? Oh, Amplitude, the review copy. Pandemonium, which is a phenomenal wee 3D platform game, and Puzznic. So yeah, that's that box. I will pop you on hold for a second and get the next one. As if by magic, we're now at Mark III in Master System, so got some common stuff, some loose cards, and some belters. So Rygar, one of only 2 games to come out, I think, in a silver box. Tecmo had issues with licensing because Nintendo tried to lock them down to only their consoles, so they brought out as a company called Salio, and yeah, did silver boxes. The other one, I think, Solomon's Key. We've got R-Type, which is a phenomenal conversion, really good. You maybe played it on the Master System, but Japanese one's pretty hard to get. This isn't exactly mint, but it will still be over £100. It's pretty hard to get. Can't remember the name of this one, if I'm being honest with you, or this one. Certainly quirky. But most of them are quite arcadey. Got Rocky. Excuse me. Outrun, which you've probably heard of. Afterburner, which may be familiar as well. We've got Alex Kidd. Not Alex the Kid, it's just Alex Kidd. We have Ease, which I used to think was called Wise. Shows you what I know. Yeah, that's the first one in the series. Space Harrier. Do you know, never got on with games like this, but it was quite impressive at the time. This is one of the Fantasy Zone Opa type games, and so is this. And Aleste, which is again another belter if I shoot 'em up on the, basically on the Master System. A couple of loose cards, so we've got an Afterburner, we've got some sort of Mahjong, Great Golf, we've got Hustle Chummy, and some random Mahjong type game, some common Master System loose cards. Not everything has to be expensive, but we're getting to that. So yeah, I will pop you on hold again for the next selection. Right, and we're back again with some nice PAL Dreamcast stuff. There's some really nice Japanese stuff as well, but we'll warm you up for that. So we've got Rez, excuse me again, sorry, which is not easy to get. Crazy Taxi, Banjo, Extreme Sports, which doesn't go for a lot of money, but it's getting blooming hard to get. Virtua Tennis 2, Soul Calibur, still my favourite in the whole series. Still looks good to this day. Echo the Dolphin, Soul Reaver, Sonic Adventure. Again, surprisingly, not easiest to get. Sega Rally, Crazy Taxi 2, Gauntlet Legends, Evolution. There's a wee random Redux Dark Matters disc. Le Mans 24 Hours. I think we actually had a guy in the shop last week that worked on that, which was quite cool. We have Buster Move 4, Blue Stinger, a Resident Evil type horror thingy. Headhunter, which was class. And Droplet Street Racer, which again, amazing game. Murder Death Kill, like that, $4.99. Toy Racer. We have Desert Alive 2 with bouncing booby physics. Gunbird 2, House of the Dead 2, Ferrari F355, which is amazing, but by God, it is hard. Space Channel 5, Sonic Adventure 2, which is about £80 odd now. It's stupidly hard to get for a Sonic game. Gigawing, Choo Choo Rocket, good fun. Confidential Mission, again pretty decent. Tokyo Highway Challenge. We do have the second one in as well, which goes for a lot of money. Grandia 2, Toy Commander, which is great fun. Revolt, which again is an awesome Wii game, really good. Floygan Brothers, and Charge and Blast. So I think that's all for UK Dreamcast, so we'll switch up again. Hang on a second. Okay, so here's the next little selection. So we have the American Gigawing. The guy was trying to buy multiple copies of it to get it to work with VGA, I think, but it doesn't work with VGA. Stormwind, one of the newer release shoot 'em ups, pretty good fun. American Power Stone 2. Japanese Virtual On. Ikaruga. Really good fun. Japanese Gigawing, so I think we've got American, Japanese and UK. Some random DS type things. Some 3DO stuff. There's a 3DO sample. If you hear any funny noises coming from me, sorry. I'm not usually this horrible feeling. Right, so a few kind of common cheap Saturn Japanese games here. So we've got a Mobile Suit Gundam, we've got Virtual On, Virtua Fighter 2, we have Neon Genesis Evangelion Second Impression, and Enemy Zero, a bit cheaper than the UK one. Right, some randoms. These are actually really good. So there's the Brawler 64 controller. Hard to get in this condition box. There's an Avenue Pad 6 for the PC Engine. Another questionably named Sega game for the DS. Tanglewood. Never played this, but it is absolutely beautiful. My kind of game as well for the Mega Drive. We have Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Castle Illusion. Sorry, these are obviously Game Gear games. Haley Wars. Another DS game, Sonic Colors. Rayman 3 on the Game Boy Advance. Aerial Assault on the Game Gear. Cool game. And this is... excuse me again, sorry. Humble apologies. So this is... It's basically like the Tinoco Bank for the PC Engine, except... I'm never going to get this with one hand, but we'll try. This is... In fact, hang on just a second, sorry. Sorry about that, I'm not designed to be on YouTube. So this is from Terra Onion, who do some really cool storage solutions. So this goes into the back of the PC Engine and you can basically put every game on it. It's got a built-in arcade card, can handle CD games, it can basically play anything at all. So super cool. As a shop owner who sells games, it's maybe not ideal, but I do also understand that some of these games just aren't justifiable for the cost. And this is the last thing here. I've opened this box up, so it's the Astroport Collector for Dreamcast. And I did not know this was a thing. Pixel Heart have done it, and it's got 3 shoot 'em ups on it. 4. Jeez, oh, can't count. So yeah, I think it goes for about £100, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's pretty cool. Comes with some extra gubbins in the box, which will obviously be packaged with it. So yeah, a cool one. Right, well, let's continue. Right, we're on to the last box, and for once I have saved the best for the end, because this is a bit of a belter, and it's not because of the Guitar Hero and Pro Evo. So we'll get that nonsense out the road. Nothing wrong with a bit of Guitar Hero, but so we've got a nice wee Anbernic handheld here. Right, so Cosmic Smash on the Dreamcast, Japanese, really quite awkward to get these days. Let's do this properly. So this is Fast Striker. Neo XYX, which is sealed from Neo Geo Dev Team. Last Hope Pink Bullets edition. We have Redux Dark Matters. Sorry again. Ghostblade. And Gunlord. Nice Metal Slug type game. We have another one of these nice Brawler 64s. We'll get the kind of more common stuff out the road. Got one of the new release Game & Watches. This is quite interesting. CPC plus 32 all in one. Pretty cool. Some nice computer stuff in this as well. Memory card, we have a Japanese Legend of Illusion for Game Gear. A random Amstrad GX game. Kind of strangely handy because I've got an empty box and instructions for that somewhere, so. Some common columns, Shinobi, Sonic 2. Right, let's get to the money stuff. So, Mars Matrix, absolute banger. Gunspike, stupidly hard to get, called Cannon Spike in the UK from Capcom. Saturn IRM Arcade Classics. Thunder Force 5. Some, yeah, no, not got a clue what's on that, I'll check that out. We have Tri-Rush Depi, which is, again, it's an absolute belter of a game. Really hard to get. Don't think it's got the spine card, unfortunately. And there's a few nice 3DO games mixed in here. Here's Rebel Assault. We have one of the finest things ever made on the 3DO, Return Fire. Back to Japanese Dreamcast, we've got Giga Wing 2. Chaos Field. Never seen this, looks like another new one, Battle Crust. Sounds like when I'm eating my Scottish plain bread. But yeah, looks decent. Again, ARM 7. Don't know what happened to ARM 1 to 6, but looks okay. We have Starfighter. Don't know why I'm always managing to get these upside down for the 3DO. Flying Nightmares. Alone in the Dark 2. Another Japanese Saturn game, Vampire Hunter. Syndicate for the 3DO. It's an all-time great. Space Hulk. And Japanese Virtua Cop 1 and 2. Right, so we're kind of getting to the money stuff, so in no particular order we'll go over this side. You've probably seen there's some nice titles in here, but let's go. So, Pop Full Mail, Mega CD. Battle Sport for the 3DO. Wing Commander 3, 3DO. Blade Force for the 3DO. Let's get in here. We have another dodgy CDR or something. We've got Final Fight CD for the Mega CD. Den in a Lest. Good camera work there. Barry Arm, which is another one of the hard to get ones. We've got another CDR. Silpede. Devastator. Now we're talking. Bubble Symphony. Classic. Blastwind. Classic. Batsugun. Yep. Battle Gregor. Oh yes. Baku Baku Animal. Great fun. Astal. A bit faded unfortunately, but this is a phenomenal wee game. The graphics on it are just so beautiful. Really showing off the Saturn kicking 2D ass basically. Just a demo of Panzer Dragoon Saga. Some cheap crap here called Hyperduel. Which, if you know, you know. It's got the spine and that in it as well. It is a £500 plus game these days. And is arguably the best horizontal shoot 'em up on the Saturn. That's not my words, that's just the interweb. Gunbird. Guardian Force, which is great. Gekirindan Time Travel Shoot. Got Donpachi. Dodonpachi. Darius Gaiden. And Virtual On. So, let's move to the next. So we've got Soul Feast on the Japanese Mega CD. Seems to be sealed. Never heard of this. Powers Kingdom for the 3DO. Seems to be in English, which is quite surprising. Starblade for the 3DO, which was stunning at the time. NFL. Sealed. Patank. Demolition Man, which was a great game. Good film as well, obviously. Still don't get the 3 seashells, but never mind. Draxon's Revenge. Return Fire. Brilliant game. Super Wing Commander. Excuse me, a lot of these are sealed. Off-World Interceptor. Balls. which is not a good game. Slam and Jam. Fireball, so that was 2, but it's just 2 exclamation marks. Road Rash, what a game that was. Yu Yu Hakusho. Class. Gex. What a game. Microcosm. FIFA. Got Starblade, the UK version. Flashback. We have Tripped, wee puzzle game. Need for Speed, again, that was absolutely revolutionary even at the time. That is just still my favourite game in the whole series, but it's probably rose tinted glasses that's doing that. We have Slayer and KO Flying Squadron, which, yeah, pretty good. So I hope you can agree this isn't a bad box at all. So Crash and Burn, The Horde, these are sealed. We have Japanese Night Trap. We have, I think that's Pebble Beach, some sort of Wiley Country Club or something. There's the Masters, there's another one. So, Thunder Force Gold Pack 1, Thunder Force Gold Pack 2, we have Wolffang, Soul Divide, Strikers 1945 1 and 2, good game. Got X-Men Children of the Atom, Kingdom Grand Prix, Mahou Densetsu something, Kaiju Tiger 2 Plus, that's a hard one to get. Layer Section, Magical Hoppers, which is the Japanese version of Pandemonium, great game. Metal Black, another nice horizontal shmup. We've got Panzer Dragoon and Panzer Dragoon Zwei, Radiant Silver Gun, Sengoku Blade, Shin Ryu, Skullfang, Tsukio Gerentai, and Sonic Wings. So, yeah, pretty banging box to be fair. And the only other thing we've got here, we've got some actually really nice computers and a monitor. So we've got a nice Commodore 64. This is really uncommon and it's in nice condition. An Amstrad 6128, an Amiga, key missing unfortunately, but it's got the 4 meg RAM accelerators and God knows what else in it, and a beautiful ST with a 4 meg RAM. Also comes with all sorts of more modern add-ons like the USB, sorry my brain's melting here, the kind of USB solutions for getting the games on it and stuff like that. So yeah, these are going to we'll try and get these priced up this week. Ironically, I'm going down to buy an even bigger collection in England through the week, so that'll be interesting, but we'll get to these when we can. But particularly if you like your shoot 'em ups, there's some absolute crackers in there, and yeah, hope you enjoyed watching, and sorry again for my voice. But have a great day, whatever you're up to. Take it easy. Bye.